are back on Countdown to Kickoff. Action 4's look at the upcoming high school football season. We are talking 32 4A, and we are talking it with Brian Sandalow of the Monitor and RGVsports.com. Brian, let's start with Edcouch-Elsa. They have not won this district since 2009. That seems like an eternity for the Yellow Jackets. Is this the year they get back on top in the district?
I think it's possible for them to get back on top in the district. I'm not sure about it. They have some questions. They don't bring a lot back from the team that won 10 games last year. They have some questions at quarterback, some health questions. I don't know. I really don't think this is their year to get back. They'll be good. They'll be competitive, but I don't see a crown in their future.
Okay. Well, here, let's start with our Fantastic Four. Here's an outlandish statement for you. Valley View will pull 2 upsets in district this year. 2 upsets. They will win 2 games in district. Your thoughts?
I don't think that's outlandish. I don't think it's going to happen. Okay. It's possible. It's possible.
What's the difference there?
All right, it's possible because they have the top returning rusher in Alexis Guajardo, who is apparently a college prospect in some looks. He's a very good back. They've got 17 starters returning, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think that's impossible. I just don't know if it's going to happen. Okay. I just want to hedge my bets a little bit.
All right, here's another one. How about this? Edcouch-Elsa's new guy, Isais Martinez, the transfer from La Villa, will have over 10 interceptions this year.
Not going to happen.
Not going to happen.
Not going to happen because coaches in this district and every other district, once they find out about a kid, they will throw away from the kid. They will avoid him. And this isn't really that pass-happy a district. Okay. There's not a lot of teams that really think are going to fling the ball around. So it's not going to happen. He'll be a very good impact player, but 10 picks, that's a lot to ask of anybody.
Now, if Eric Morales is healthy and they run up the score on a bunch of people are going to start throwing against him. Could happen.
It could happen. I'm not going to bet on it, but it is possible. You do make some good points there, Mr. Bowling. Yeah.
All right, how about this one? Roma's Eduardo Papa will lead the district in receptions and receiving yards.
That could very well happen. That could very well happen. I really like what Roma's done this year. Obviously, they have their own quarterback questions, very different ones. They're losing their quarterback from last year, a very, very solid player. But now they're going to more of a running quarterback in Eric Ramirez. They're going to throw the ball, though. That's just in their DNA, and I think that's very possible.
And if they go to that running attack, and then that opens up that receiving if the running is successful. So, yeah, that's not outlandish at all.
Come on, Clay. All right, not outlandish enough. Well, in that case, I guess this last one probably isn't outlandish at all, that more than half of the teams in this district will list their quarterback as their leading rusher.
Oh boy, that is not outlandish. I don't think, because
I'm trying. I'm not getting anywhere.
No, I'm sorry. Hey, he's trying. Trust me on that. No, I think that's very possible. Morales could be, if assuming he doesn't, assuming he makes it through the year. Valley View, it's not going to happen. But you don't know about Southwest. You don't know about Roma. You don't know about Mission even. It's possible.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and give our predictions. Brian, I know this is bittersweet for you because this is your last week covering this district. Isn't it?
No, I don't know about that.
Oh, okay.
You never know.
Good. Well, let's hope he stays with it, folks. Give us your predictions. That way, if you're still covering it, then you'll have to answer for him later. Who have you got going to playoffs in this district?
All right. I'm going to annoy some people, but I think Mercedes is going to win this district. Okay. I think it's their year. They started off slow last year, picked it up at the end. It's their year. I got Mission second. They got a lot coming back. They're making that drop down to 4A. That's going to help. Third place is Edcouch, and fourth place will be Rio Grande City.
All right, your thoughts, Joe?
Well, I've got Edcouch winning it all. I think they're going to take Mercedes. Mercedes showed me a lot in their scrimmage against Harlingen, so I think that Mercedes is going to be right there with them when it comes down to that war between those two schools anyway. As far as who the better team is, I think Edcouch takes it. Mercedes. Rio Grande City going to sneak up on some people with some statistics and win some games, and then I think that Mission team's going to get the 4th spot.
You think Mission or you think Mission Veterans?
How about Mission Vets? Let's go Mission Vets off the table.
You think Mission Veterans. I don't, and I feel the same way about Mission that you do. I know Mission's coming down from 5A, but until they show me they can score, I don't even know that team coming down from 5A to 4A can score. What are your thoughts on Mission having Gary Lauer as offensive coordinator now? Will they be able to score? Because they haven't been able to in the past couple of years.
I think they will be able to score. He was able to get kids to score at row, and Mission High has Of course, 7 starters back on offense, and Mario Pena's defense will get it done.
All right, I've got Edcouch-Elsa winning. I've got Mercedes coming in second. I've got Rio Grande City coming in third. And I've got Roma making the playoffs for the first time in 23 years. This isn't the first time I picked them. Hopefully this time they prove me right. We'll see. It'll be great no matter what. That's 32-4A. I want to thank Brian Sandalow of the Monitor and RGVsports.com. We're coming right back with more on Countdown to Kickoff on Action 4.